Hello, 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 everyone. What is going on? James here, and welcome back to the podcast. With me today is your host of the game show, GC.
Yes, fun podcast.
Yeah, so the last podcast we did was just an absolutely brutal one. I mean, it was so serious, and I didn't want to do any segments on it because it was brutal in a good way. I'm glad that we spoke about the situation, discussed it, and got it out there. But the thing is, it would have been so weird to go from talking about something so serious and then saying on to legit or a bit now, or it would have just been so bizarre, and it would have just made me feel uncomfortable and like I'm disrespecting the situation in a very, very small way. So I'm glad we didn't do any segments, and we saved a crap ton of segments today. So should be good laughs.
Yeah, we have.
Zach said, "Hey up, hold on. I've wanted to do this for a while. I have the power."
I saw this on the other stream, and I memed it to hell in our chat. If you know, there's a certain joke that went around, or a certain meme that went around of Russia, but early Russia, with the people in charge of that. So if you know what that meme is,
No.
I basically made James that meme. Yeah. Yes, but now you have the power.
Damn straight.
Of your massive fish.
Damn right I do. I've got all the fucking power in the world.
You've gone really quiet for some reason.
Oh, I've walked away from my mic, that's why. Yeah, so first segment I wanted to get out there was educating Jimmy. So this is a segment where George educates me with an interesting fact or two, which are usually complete, just hokum and unrealistic. But let's see
this
why
one's quite an interesting one, actually.
Go on then.
The most deadly cat in the jungle, you'd think would be like a lion or a tiger or something like that. But it's actually a little spotted cat, which is about the size of your fist.
A spotty cat, that's the size. What are you going on about? What do you mean? What's it called? What's the species?
I think it's spotted cheetah cat or something like that. I know it's something spotted, but it's the size of your fist, and it's supposedly the most dangerous cat out there.
A spotted cheetah cat. Are you serious? Are you sure, George?
I don't think it's called a cheetah cat. I just know it's spotted leopard cat, and it's tiny.
Spotted. Can you actually get it up or something? Hold on, no. I think I found it. Hold on, I think I might have found it. Hold on. Oh no. Sorry, I didn't find it.
Just type in tiny spotted cheetah. Spotted cheetah cat miniature or tiny.
George, I looked it up. I'll show you what I found. Zach's put some stuff in here. Callum got tricked into calling the. Oh, for
God's sake. We can laugh in this stream and it's fantastic.
Well, you can. I don't find that funny, but you. Well.
I'll watch Callum's stream highlights just for
just to see him get tricked
and stuff. Yeah, just for the songs and stuff they play.
Also, Pete Price and Dorney streamed which on Twitch. Who's Pete Price? Oh, Downey. Who's Pete Price and Downey? I know you're getting me to say Downey, but you haven't spelt it. That isn't the spelling for the learning difficulty. That's just like down as in going down, and then Y as in
Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah. people are putting the. Oh, for God's sake!
Yeah.
I mean, again, the thing is though that it is stupid and it looks daft. And the thing is, I as a Twitch streamer, I don't know if I was Callum, I wouldn't mind a separate Twitch where people put stupidness in there and I make loads of money. And then I have a proper Twitch where it's just normal, cool stuff. But the only problem is your audience will just go over to that and put stupidness in there. So there's not much.
Well, that's why people have been going over to Kick, because they've basically got no rules, and you can basically stream anything on there.
I thought Kick was like some little phone platform that used to be before
Yeah,
Discord.
I thought it was, but I think it's a different Kick.
Kick Messenger, it's still available, it says.
Well, it must be a different Kick then. Just type in Kick stream service. It's where like all the weirdo Twitch streamers have gone to. I've moved to like Aiden Ross.
How to stream live on Kick 2023. Well, there you go. So it has come up with something. But let's just get back to this bloody cheat cat anyway.
Cheese cat.
Cheetah cat.
I thought you said cheese cat.
Cheetah.
Mini spot leopard cat.
Okay.
But apparently it's the most dangerous cat. I saw it in a video where it fell. Off a tree branch. Yeah, it fell off a tree branch.
And someone... Oh, that's horrible. That's just disgusting. That's not a funny.
What was that? I didn't read it then.
I mean, you can have a look if you want.
Oh, God.
I mean, that's not even a funny edge you mean. That's just fucking gruesome.
The thing is, that's kind of like this. Where since he got his face, just rip his face off.
But yeah, I mean, that's just them putting that in Callum streams. That's just terrific. All they're going to do is fucking get him banned. Stupid idiots.
I'm surprised he isn't banned yet.
And so this George is the most dangerous cat in the world, is what you're saying?
Well, that's what I've heard.
But where's the evidence? How's it the most dangerous cat? What's happened?
I just heard it through a video.
What video?
I think a meme video, actually.
So a meme
video
video said that this cat is more dangerous than a leopard and a cheetah, and there's nothing like it has dangerous venom or it's got some sort of fighting ability. It's just a little cat, and it's the most dangerous cat. I mean, I didn't learn anything there. I learned absolutely nothing there, George. That wasn't educating us. That wasn't educating me.
Well, no, you did learn something. I bet you didn't know that.
I learned that you're mental. That's all I've learned, George. That's all I've learned.
Did you know that species of cat existed?
No, I didn't. But that wasn't.
So you did learn something.
Well, okay, I learned that, but the point of it was that was the most dangerous cat, and it isn't. I mean, that'd get destroyed by a leopard or a cheetah or a tiger. No. But hold on, Zach's put also should O go Ian's gaff? What should O go Ian's gaff again? Should I go? I'm not. I'm considering just maybe attacking on Ian's gaff. The thing is, Zach, you are sort of confessing to a crime or that you're going to do something. I know Ian's a horrible bloke, but, the police should try and deal with him.
You put James's name on and blame him. Blame him.
I mean, I love me somehow getting blamed when I'm not even there. When I'm halfway across the fucking country, I'm somehow getting blamed. I mean, at the end of the day, Zach, do what you want. I'd advise against it. It'd be a shame if you got in trouble or whatever, but it's your decision, bro.
Just blame somebody like Callum then.
But again, he's on an island. He's on the Isle of Wight. That's how would he get done for it?
But he can take the bus back.
I love how you're I love how you're saying blame me, a friend of yours, for bloody 16 years near enough, and blame Callum, someone you're a big fan of, an internet icon. You're throwing us all under the bus here, George. All of us.
Comedy.
There you go then. Well, let's move on to George's guilty pleasure animations then. So as we haven't done this one in a long time, I'll explain this one. This is the segment where there's a picture from a hentai and a picture from an anime, and I have to guess which one it's from. So whether it's a hentai or where do we?
I feel, and we can get these up on stream. They're not that bad,
Exactly. Yeah, they're not going to
so
get
we
me
can
banned.
share. I do it so it's
So
not
enjoy
the
it.
worst bits of the animes.
Yeah, I mean, first off, I wouldn't guess it up if it wasn't. Second off, it'd be a boring guess because I'd be like, well, it's clearly the woman's massive arse pounding that bloke's face. But here we go. We've got this. Is that a bloke or a woman in between her boobs?
It's a guy.
He looks very womanly, like with the brown hair.
It's just the hair, yeah. But believe me, his personality is not. Oh, you might like this one.
Yes. I'm sorry. This is the hentai. You're not wanking to this. You're not wanking to this, George. This is definitely the hentai. I don't care what you say. You're not wanking to this. Never, George. What
You're wrong.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
You're wrong. You're wrong.
What are you? Oh no! That's the hentai. How is this?
It's from one called Interspecies Reviewers, and it's basically different entities from wooden dolls to something like that.
I'm too down.
That's
now.
That one's a normal one.
Originally, I did think it was this, but then I thought, there's no way George is bloody watching an alligator with a bra on.
I think it's a lizard.
Looks like you proved me wrong. So, well, we'll get the other images up. Oh, well, he already technically nearly spoiled. He already nearly ruined it for me because it's if I checked this, I would have obviously guessed that one. But well, the one on the left. But thankfully, I didn't see it. So there you go.
Yeah.
When I've got these segments, I'm going to try and how do I get rid of the comments? I don't know. I just make sure I'm not looking at the comments. But yeah.
You get a piece of paper and hold it over the comments so you can't see.
I could try that now. I've got some painkillers. Yeah, I'm holding them by the comments, and I can't. I can see the avatar, like the picture, but I can't see the comments, so that's good. I might do that next time, or I could just full screen it, and then I won't be able to see the comments as well, which is good.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
Again, he didn't ruin the segment anyway, so there you go. It's quite cool that Zach actually knows. That Zach actually knows.
Yeah.
That's High School DxD. I'm surprised he's an anime
He got
fan.
taste.
I'm surprised you're an anime fan, Zach. That's kind of cool, but then at the same time, it's not. High School DxD's shite. So how have you not noticed? No, because I didn't think that George would be wanking off to a crocodile in a bra and a wig and having a bow and lipstick. I didn't think George would be wanking off to a crocodile with lipstick on. But there you go.
I've only watched the first episode and that wasn't in it.
Oh, wait, the hentais are episodes? I thought they were just like...
Yes. It's a 12-episode series.
Oh, bloody hell. Bloody hell. Oh, God. All right, I'll look at the Discord, Zach. All you've put is hello. That's all you've put, mate. You've just put hello there. Then you've put, yeah, all I can see is hello, Zach. That's all I can see. All right. So what's the bloody next segment? Let's do Spot the James next. We might as well. So this is a new segment. It's where I'm deleting the first one. I mean, the one that you sent in black and white is so blatantly obvious. Like, it's not even hard to see where I am on the screen. But thankfully, I'll delete that.
It was meant to be quite obvious.
Yeah. How do I? Oh no, I need to delete this, otherwise it's going to
I just want
ruin
to see the
it.
black and white one. Join the Discord.
No,
Oh my Discord, because nobody uses it.
no, I know. I can see the messages you're sending me, Zach. I know it's you, but yeah, I've opened your message, and that's all it. I know you are. I know you're two doors, no whores, tropics. All right. Well, I just need to do something briefly. La da 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 da! It's the motherfucking DOGG.
I'm gonna hydrate.
No, George, it's not actually letting me get rid of the messages. Oh no, can you delete them?
I can't get on them.
My arse, you've rigged this. You've completely rigged this. Well,
So, that's why I made it the top one, so you don't. If you
yeah,
don't scroll up, you don't see it.
all right. I'm not. I'm. Here we go.
You get them up.
It showed on. It's on stream. What do you mean it showed it on stream? What are you on about? What did it show on
I
stream?
think he's trying to prank you.
No, yeah, definitely, yeah.
You get the pictures up so people can see him.
Yep, I'm doing that now.
Oh, cool.
So here we go. Spot the James round one. This is a good one. I'm struggling to find myself on this, to be honest. Where the? Oh yeah, there I am. That was a good one, George. That was a really good one. But
that's the original image next to the.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the cult, by the way.
What? Oh, yeah, there I am. What group is this?
A cult.
What, a bad one?
I don't know.
Oh,
just cult. I was trying to find a good cult picture. I did.
We've got Zombieland Saga. Which one's the one with me on then?
Yeah, it should be very obvious.
No, is it the left or the right one?
It's the right one.
Oh,
That's
it. George Armani.
Yes, you definitely are on this one.
I'm worried about this. I'm really, really concerned. Oh no. What have you done? What the fuck have you done? George, can you see me on this photo?
I can't see it.
Where the bloody hell am I?
You're looking too far into the picture.
Oh, for fuck's sake! You bloody made me like some demented moon. What the bloody hell have you done? Like some bloody... What the hell? I guess that's a bit of a 50-50 pick for me, because you said you're looking too far, and then I'm here. I'm basically the outline of the photo. For God's sake.
Yeah, you see your eye, don't you?
That was...
And that's the one with you that one. And that's the one with your fake smile on it as well.
Mental.
Oh, that's funny.
All right, is this the one I'm on then?
Yes.
Okay. Can you see me on it?
Yeah.
Okay.
100%.
Oh, bloody hell, I've got no idea.
I thought this one would be the most obvious one.
George, I don't know where I am.
How can you not see it?
Is this another bloody riddle one where I'm somehow in the background?
Right, want a hint?
Where? Go on, give me the hint.
Down the bottom.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, no.
Do you not see that?
George, I still can't see it, man.
You literally just, I thought you had it then.
No, I still
The
can't.
mouse was literally on it.
I can't see it still.
Look where your mouse is.
Am I like under the bear's armpit or something? What is this?
You're near the bear's armpit. Oh my god, how can you not see?
Hold on,
How can you not see this?
I'm going to zoom in and try and see where we're at.
How can you not see this? It's so obvious.
George, oh, for God's sake. That doesn't count. You put massive goggles on me, you lunatic. That doesn't count, George. That's not me.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't. That's ridiculous.
That does not look like another one of them.
I'm not counting that one. That wasn't me. That wasn't Spot the James. That was a big massive goggle. Those were goggles, George. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, on your eyes.
No, ridiculous.
How can you not?
No, no. It looked like a bloody character. It looked like, and I thought that was a bloody in-game character. Ridiculous. It literally. Oh, check the screenshots. I already saw the things you sent me, Tropics, Zach.
Oh God,
that was bloody ridiculous.
Funny. We definitely do that segment again. God, that was so funny.
So, pink MG bloke now. So.
Yeah. You better pick the good one.
Yeah, so BMX rider performs tricks on floating skate park 2,000 feet in the air.
How?
Well, you have a minute, George. What do you think?
How? It's not like I can put balloons on each ramp and lift them up in the air. How what? That's just confusing more than anything. But if he's done that, very impressive.
Oi, he's here, the man, the myth, the legend, Liam!
Oh, he's here.
Liam, look at this! I still have the power! What, did you just say the C word and coughed?
No, I said a different C word, not the C word you're thinking of.
No, I thought you said see you next Tuesday.
Sorry, say that again.
I thought you said see you next Tuesday.
No, I didn't say that one.
What did you say?
Oh, I'll put the one that I said.
It better not be something offensive. Well,
I feel the people who will get offended are probably dead by now.
Oh, for God's sake. But how are you doing, Liam? Oh, that is harsh, George. That's very harsh.
Well, you wanted the power. And they wanted power as well.
I really wish, though, because I was saying to Liam on the one with him, I wish I could make you guys bigger as well instead of just me being bigger. Because it's just...
Yes, shame.
Because it'd be so funny if I'm going like, power! Then you're going, then I'll make you go, eat. Then I'll go, power! Eat. It would have just been 20 million times funnier.
Yeah, that would be hilarious.
The same with Liam. I would have gone like, power! Power! Hello there. Power! This is the gaming channel. You know, it would have just been...
He can't even be to defend himself.
No. I'm saying I wish I could make everyone else bigger so we could
do
back and forth like this. But except you being bigger and not smaller. Good, thanks yourself. Not too bad, Liam. I've got to go back to bloody work tomorrow. But apart from that, I'm relatively...
Oh, right. Yeah, I do too. Oh, wait.
No, you don't, George. You're living off... Well,
no, I don't.
Yeah, there you go. Well, I'll get the article up anyway. Yeah, exactly. If it was something... If I was being mean to Liam, he can defend himself here. Exactly. He can put... This is the game. Fuck you! You know. So he can defend himself right here. All right, here it is, George. What do you think then?
Please tell me you fell. Could have been so funny.
What, him being dead? I mean, yeah.
Well, I'm guessing I had some sort of trampoline or something.
No, this is like some hot air balloon.
Wait, it was a big balloon then. I was right.
BMX rider performed tricks on a floating skate park more than 2,000 feet in the air. Described as a once in a
Yeah,
lifetime
hot air balloon. I was like, a big balloon. I thought it was going to be like scaffolding or something.
No,
Holding it
that'd
up.
be ridiculous. That'd be 10 times more ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah, wearing a parachute, smart move. Yep, amazing, isn't it? There you go.
Quite cool.
And the thing is, oh shit, I thought it was above the sea, but it's actually above nice green country lands. That's a bit more risky.
But it gives him more of a soft landing.
No, yeah, exactly. Liam's right there. Yeah, but no, I wouldn't say it gives him more of a soft landing. Surely the water's softer, even though
No, the water was at just as hard as ground.
No, I know it is, but isn't water slightly softer if you land on it? Or what if you land like straight like this?
You'd probably break your legs.
Hold on, how hard is water? When water is naturally soft when it falls from the sky. And water.
How hard is water when you fall from a height? We're going really sciencey in this episode.
Here we go.
What?
So,
I can't see anything. I want to know.
there's some funny thing on here about it. Well, I'll show you the
I want
one
to see
funny
it
thing,
now.
then we'll go on the article because this is an interesting piece of science right here. So it says, you die, the force of the impact would shoot high volume of water up your anus so fast it will rupture your bowel and you would die instantly.
Oh, am I like that?
Oh dear. But there's some interesting stuff here. It isn't the fall that will kill you, it's a sudden deacceleration at the end.
I wonder if it's so fast that it would go up and out your mouth. That's like a human cleanser.
Water. Yeah, exactly. Jumping off a diving board, do a belly flop, you'll likely feel got a slap of chest from a giant, yeah. And that's only falling a few feet, and you weren't really moving fast, high speeds, smash your organs inside your body because your skeleton stopped moving. Now you might think the water's still better than concrete, and you're probably right, but what's on your falling, which means you're moving. It's not have a slope, so you can't hope to contact it and roll down a hill. You're going smack right into it. And roll very close to each other. Yep, interesting. Very interesting.
Yes, very interesting.
Well, I'm wondering what the highest height you can survive falling into water. Highest height fall into water.
I'd love to do a podcast where we just react to the way the dumbest ways people have died.
Jump and
That'd be really
fall.
funny.
Jump and fall heights of 170 feet into water have been consistently performed, and many of the recorded official high dives. So 170 feet. That's pretty good. But yeah, next segment then. So we got past all those pink MG bloke. Before we move on to any news, if we got any, I do want to do George's ideas. If you're up for it.
Yes.
Go on then. What's the many ideas you have today then?
My ideas is ALP. Okay, hang on.
What?
ALP, paintballing, but each round is in different areas, and we do it in America.
And you're going to fund all this, I imagine.
Oh no! We pass the bill on to Ben or that, and they've got enough to cover it.
Well, I doubt that, but yeah, that's a 10 out of 10 idea then, George. Let's do it.
Yeah.
No, okay.
Yeah,
So
paintballing in. Well, you could in America. You could do paintballing in a fairground.
Yeah.
A Walmart. School, they're very popular nowadays.
Oh, for God's sake.
Definitely in America. Where else?
The forest where there's loads of bears and
Toys R Us, maybe they've got some of them left.
Oh, there you go then.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that idea I'll probably give like... I don't really like paintballing, and if I was famous on YouTube, that'd be the last thing I'd do. But I guess, I don't know, probably like a 4 out of 10, because it's not really something we can really...
Nerf guns.
It's all right, I guess, but there ain't really... I don't know, like, what are you going to do in the video? I can't imagine Liam going, new, and being excitable, and Ben going, quickly, get down, get down. And then what would happen? No, what would happen is, how would Aaron be maneuverable? He'd be like the biggest target there. He'd just go and get shot. Unless we make it so he gets nerf, if he has more of a high nerf life. So because of his fatness, he could get shot like, let's say, 10 times and he loses. And all of us, it's like 3 times.
Well, he'd be a good shield for one of you.
But how will we split the teams then?
Well, we could do. One of us is chosen out of a hat to be the one to hunt the rest down.
Oh, that's a good idea. I'll give it a 5 out of 10 then. Liam, if you're still watching, what would you give that idea out of 10?
And how would we get to America? We'd make a road trip.
What?
We do an ALP road trip.
So we drive onto a boat, chill on the boat for weeks, and go on, which would cost thousands of pounds, which it'd be a good laugh though. Then we touch down base somewhere in America. Where do we find? I mean, how we do it?
Well, no, we'd get the boat over to America, and we go and buy cars there, and we'd have a budget of £500 each.
Yep, Liam gives it 5 out of 10 as well. £500? Do you know?
£500.
Hold on. This is even. I'll give it a 1 out of 10 now. If we're not using Aaron and Ben's supposed money, that thousands and thousands of pounds that George somehow knows about, which I don't think. I think George is the only one who's equipped to make those sort of buys to get all these locations. So we only have 500 quid a week. Well, Enterprise, they're not going to. That's going to only last us for like 2 days, whoever decides to rent the car. And then hiring the locations and guns and the camera operator. I mean, that wouldn't be very good. We need thousands of your dime dollars, George, to help. So that's the only way. So that's a 1 out of 10 now, George.
Wait, did you say hiring guns?
No, Nerf guns, I meant.
Well, you want to fit it in with the public.
What's the next idea then, George?
Well, being that we've already had 2, we'll do one last one.
Mate, no, what was the first? That was one idea, wasn't it?
No, the paintball was one idea. The road trip was the other idea.
Oh, okay. Hold on, I'll do that separately then. So, where will we go and what will we do on this road trip then, George?
We could go to some quite well-known places in America, like different food places. I don't think they've got a lot more.
Yeah.
because the Americans are quite known for food. And I basically just see the sights and enjoy it.
Well, that idea is a bit brief and there's not much specifics there, but I'd still give it a 6 out of 10. I think it could be a good laugh. What would you give it, Liam? Well, whenever you type it out.
Myself, I'd probably give it a 7 or 8.
Yeah. Well, what's your final
My last
idea,
one
George?
would be ALP on the run.
No, you already did this where we hunt each other down. We already did this.
No, we wouldn't be hunting each other down. We'd be working together while we get hunted down by a hitman.
Nope, 7 out of 10. Fair play, Liam. Well, hold on. Mr. Beast has already done this, George. Except I guess we being a team instead of just one person. So.
And it was quite scripted. This wouldn't be scripted.
Yeah.
It would be absolute chaos compared to Mr. Beast one. And if you copy in a Mr. Beast video, you'll probably do it quite well.
So we'd all work in team. So we'd all be a team of 5 and the hitman has to get all 5 of us?
Yes.
That seems quite bloody difficult.
If that means sacrificing a shield.
Do we have to stay together? Because what if one of us drives to Scotland and the other drives to, like, Devon? That'd be horrible.
Well, you don't have to stay in one area.
Okay, that's good then.
Like, if you think, if we did it in London, you'd have to stay in London. Like that. And you can betray people by, like, paying off the hitman maybe or something like that. But then if you try it and try and tell him where somebody else is, he might kill you instead because you're right there.
What's the prize? What's the incentive for winning this competition?
You live.
Yeah. No, it's not a real life and death, isn't it? Just the. No, what's the prize?
What would the prize be? The prize would be our next idea, which would be £100 hotel versus a £10,000 hotel. So the loser would have to stay in the £100 hotel.
Hold on. George, you're the only person who has that sort of money here. How the bloody hell? I mean, that hitman idea is probably like a 7 out of 10. That's pretty decent. But this hotel idea, how would that work?
Okay, then £10 hotel to a £1,000 hotel.
Yeah, that's better. Yeah, I'll give that one a 7 out of 10 as well. Then
yeah, and Ben's got that money.
All right, so what would you give that one then, Liam? The final 2 ideas: the £10 versus 10,000 hotel and the London Hitman one. I think he said London Hitman Hotel. Then I thought, what the bloody hell? Oh, bloody hell! Let's have a look then. So the last 2, bloody hell, we've gone through all these cheeky segments, but yeah, the last 2 are AAA and legit or a bit. So we might as well do a bit of news if we got any.
I've got some.
I mean, I have one quick one. I saw that with the horse racing, all those protesters going mad and the security wrestling them. I mean, at the end of the day, with all the horses, I understand it's a bit sad when they keep getting whipped over and over again. But I think how to fix the problem, because the horses have good lives being racing horses. You know, they're well looked after, they're pampered to the highest level. So what I think they should do is only be allowed to mush them so many times, like mush so many times to get them going. Because the thing is, though, the horses get quite anxious before the races. So if these protesters are going mad up against the cage, and it's making
it worse for the horse, aren't they?
Yeah. No, because they're delaying the race, so the horses are really on edge anyway. So they could easily, potentially really small chance of getting a heart attack or seriously doing themselves in. Oh, bloody hell, Liam only gives a 4 out of 10 for the hotel and a 7 out of 10. What? I thought the hotel one was all right as well, to be honest, because I guess it depends what. I guess it depends. I guess the loser stops in the first the first four to get captured stop in the £10 hotel, and the last one to get captured stops in the 10,000 one, and they're like,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, that's it.
yeah. So I think that's a 7 out of 10. I think that could be quite funny, to be fair. The thing is, though, with hotels as well, the thing that helps a decent hotel is what's nearby. Because if you think about it, with most of these Premier Inns, like a lot of Premier Inns, the food, when a Premier Inn has food inside the restaurant, it isn't usually good. But if they've got a Wetherspoons down the road, or they've got a pub, which quite a few of them have a pub right next to them, they usually do decent food there. So I guess it just depends
Yeah,
where you
not
go.
the one near us. There's one connected to it.
Yeah, exactly. But that's a separate thing though. That's a separate thing. That's like that's not part of the Premier Inn. That's like a separate pub.
It is. The way work together.
No. But when you go in there, it hasn't got all the Premier Inn crap. It's got like the name of the pub in there.
Oh yeah.
That's what I mean. Like some Premier Inns I've been into, it's like purely Premier Inn in the restaurant. You know what I'm saying? Didn't know, but that
Yeah, I
sounds
know
a
what
bit
you mean.
better. What would you give it now that it sounds a bit better than Liam? But yeah, I mean, maybe the £10 hotel has some decent stuff near it, and you'd imagine the £1,000 hotel would have like, well, a swimming pool, a gym, everything in it, like a luxury
Yeah.
cruise. Um,
If
but
there's
yeah,
5 of us, maybe like it. Uh, if the winners win but don't get caught and the time runs out, then the hunter stays with the bad team, and if they get everyone but the last two still win, then the hunter stays with the good team.
maybe a 7 as well. Fair play. I mean, yeah, that adds even more to the idea, which might make it quite funny, George. Yeah. Anyway, on to news I said about the horses.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, they have decent lives. You shouldn't be going mad and protesting. If it means that much to you, they've all got these posh fancy names. I'm not saying all these hippie protesters are minted, but if it means that much to you, buy one of the horses for God's sake. Give them a home. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Well, yeah. Well, it's not the first time protesters have tried to stop horses.
Yeah.
Like I've put it in the private chat.
I'm not reading that out, George, because that's a completely different thing altogether.
But no, that's why I put up in
Yeah.
the private chat. But if they did that, then maybe that could work.
Oh, for God's sake. Well, let's just move on. What news have you got,
I've got a bit
George?
of news, boy.
Yeah, go on then.
So the Five Nights at Freddy's movie wrapped the other week, and they released the first poster with one of the animatronics, and it's slated to come out October 27th, which I think is a really quick come round for it.
October 27th, you say?
Yeah. And I've only just finished wrapping it.
Well, the thing is, at least it's not like how video game movies were back in the day where everyone would just assume it's going to be crap, and it was usually crap. Like, Last of Us as a series, everyone says that was good. The Witcher's meant to be good as well. I'd love for them to do a Red Dead Redemption TV show or movie, to be honest. That'd be phenomenal.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Even
the Mario movie and the Sonic movies.
Both. Well, Sonic 1 was above average, and I'd say Sonic 2 was as well. I don't know anything about the Mario.
I think Sonic 1, actually.
Fair enough. I think they're both pretty much even, but yeah, I don't mind either one. Mario movie, you're saying it's good. Yeah. So hopefully there's more good video game adaptations. I mean, the Forward Into Dawn internet series was average, which is better than a lot of the game. I know that was 2012, but it's better than a lot of the games that were movies that used to come out back then.
Yeah. We won't mention Halo there.
Oh yeah, that TV show was meant to be really odd. I didn't bother with that one.
It was bad.
But what?
Very, very bad.
You got any more news?
No, just that they released the first picture from the movie, and it should be coming out in how many months is it now? 6 months.
Liam, you got any news then? Anything you want to say on the podcast before we move on to the final two segments? Nothing to say, Liam says.
No,
Fair enough. That's fair enough. Let's move on to AAA. So this is quite an interesting story. So what happened was years ago, my great aunt, she lived in a flat with her husband, my great uncle. Basically, when they lived in the flat, there was this little cat who used to come in all the time, and what he'd do, he'd jump up and like rattle the doorknob like that. So my great aunt knew that it was this little cat. So she'd open the door and let this cat in it loads of times, like 3 times a day. Whenever it wanted to come in, it'd rattle the little door handle. And then what?
Then pointed it.
Nah, Mark wouldn't punt it. Nah. But basically,
I've got a cat right here.
Basically, the door rattled one day. My aunt answered the door to let the cat in, and it was this big bloke there, and she went, "Ah!" And then she said, "Sorry, I thought you were the cat." And then he was just shocked and was like, "What the hell?" And then it's like, imagine. The thing is, I'm not being funny, but who goes to someone's flat and rattles the doorknob though? That's the weird thing. Who does that? So it's kind of his fault to a degree. Like, why would you rattle the door handle? You know.
But like you're trying to break in, really. Okay,
Yeah, wouldn't you just knock the door? Surely you just knock the door, wouldn't you?
You just knock it like that. No.
Well, not like that. Not like you were just doing. I don't know who knocks like that. Bloody hell. That'd be a bit bloody bizarre. You bloody want to answer the door straight away and tell them to stop fucking knocking so loud, then slam it. So what do you think of that AAA then, George? That interesting animal story?
That was an interesting, and I'm sorry. Now, what I do want to ask you about it, was the cat a spotted leopard mini?
It was actually, yeah. It was the most dangerous cat ever. That's why my aunt let it in. She was like, "Oh, I've got to be respectful to it," and then let it in. Yep, you're right about that one.
She bowed down to the spotted leopard cat.
Basically, yeah. It was the only spotted leopard cat in the West Midlands, and everyone feared it. So there you go. You know, there was actually a chief actually escaped in Devon. He actually escaped the zoo. I should have put it.
Who did the cheat on?
No, here we go. Oh no, I've put the wrong cheater in because it can't with the cheating as in adultery. Cheater in Devon. Unusual looking.
He'll have Chris Hansen knocking.
Oh, I can't find it. It must have been a fake story then, because I remember ages ago I saw that there was a cheater in Devon. Never mind. Well, let's move on to legit or the boot.
Yeah, 2 more segments left.
No, we've already. What are the other segments?
Addiction we haven't done yet.
Oh, George's addiction and the George's junk as well. Can we do George's junk next? Have you got one for us?
Which one's junk?
When you give me a car that has something wrong with it.
Oh yeah. Oh, and let me think of one. So do do a bit first then while I'm trying to think of one.
So have you got a legit or a bit, George?
I do, yeah, actually. Because I got in a bit of Twitter beef.
Go on then, give me the legit or a bit.
Well, I was on Twitter, just tweeting away like I normally do, and suddenly I see some tweets off an actor who has worked on Doctor Who,
Mm-hmm.
making some nice tweets to some certain people. It's the same people that Cartman doesn't like in South Park.
Oh no.
And
Yeah, stick around for it, Liam. We'll get to it after this legit or a bit.
I love it, but if somebody saw let's use Georgie Junk out of context, that would look very weird. That would.
Yeah.
So basically, back to my story. They're saying some nice things about these certain people, and I thought I'd try and defend them. Now, the woman who was doing it, she's the one who played Jackie. Do you know what I mean?
Jackie Tyler.
Yes. Yes, so she was saying this stuff. Hang on. So she was saying this stuff about these people. And I started to defend them, saying they did nothing wrong. They've had a bad time over the years, which they have. And then she started messaging me privately.
What, having a go at you?
Yeah. And that is my legit orbit.
What did she say when she messaged you privately?
Basically cussing me out.
Seems a bit pathetic, really, but you do get in a lot of Twitter beefs. I'm going to go for another really difficult one, but I'm going to go for true.
No.
Oh, it was off. It's because you're getting so many Twitter beefs. I thought, bloody hell.
I know.
That was a really good one, though. Yeah.
I thought Jackie would be quite funny.
Thing is, with Jackie Tyler's actress, I was thinking she does see the way she acts in the show. Obviously, just because you act a certain way as a character, I thought she might act like that in real life and be a bit mardy, you know. Well, I'll do my legit or a bit now then. So basically, in one of my college films, I managed to sneak in a line going, "Pooh! Pooh!"
But it wouldn't be the first time.
So basically, what happened in this scene, it was sort of a film about like this bloke who was like stuck in between the police and the gangsters. And basically, there was this scene where someone goes into the cubicle and then someone goes into the cubicle and the gangsters go in and think it's like the main character they're after. And then they're like, he hasn't got his shoes on. And then they go, "Pooh! Pooh!" and just run out the bathroom, run out because basically it wasn't at the main college campus. It was at the place that you go further away so you can get away with being loud and stupid there. Well, technically you can't because you sort of have to be quiet. But at the same time, if you are shouting "poo, poo" and they see you with a camera, it's sort of like, I don't know, like if there's lessons going on there aren't going to be people.
Look, it's just James doing his normal business.
Exactly. So
I've got the incline to believe you with this because you've had this obsession for quite a while.
Yeah.
Of poo. This poo obsession has gone out of hand quite a bit.
No, what have you got any more questions then, or are you going to go for the final answer?
Was this at the college that we both went to?
Yeah, it was at the college that we both went. The course was at the college that we both went to, but the place we did it in wasn't on the college campus. It wasn't at the block for film and drama. It was at a different place where you go occasionally because they've got a film studio at the different place. I'll tell you after the podcast where I'm referring to, because there was a campus for like
I know the
there was a
place you mean.
yeah, there was a campus for
I think
design
you mentioned
people.
it to me before.
Yeah, because there was a campus for design people, and then there was a campus for like film and IT and all that jazz. It was the campus for film and IT was actually quite nice and chill, to be honest. I quite enjoyed it. Good, really good car park there as well. If I'd been driving back then, I would have definitely parked there. Way better than the bloody college campus car park. That was bloody dreadful. And the design.
And what being that you've had this obsession for quite a while, I'm going to say it's true.
1, 2. Is this on? It's our time now. Here comes trouble. Yes, I got it right. That didn't happen at all, George.
I'll say that's got it right then.
Do you really think at college on level 3 I'd sit down with a teacher and say, "Oh, look at my film"? Boom!
Oh, well, you just had another obsession with it.
There was actually one scene in one of the films where someone's on a cubicle going, but it wasn't like shouting poo. It was just someone going.
That's close enough.
No, because it wasn't. It didn't. There wasn't actually someone on the cubicle. It was just someone walking through, and they were going "Pwah!" and then they left. They left the toilet because they were a cleaner at the start of the film, and I had to put farting sound effects. So I did.
Jesus.
But you can't be too silly with college films. But yeah, we both stumped each other on that one. We both had a good legit bit. But the stuff about the campuses is true, though. The fucking design campus, that didn't even bloody have a car park. I can't imagine students who drove there bloody trying to find a car park place to park. I swear I didn't even have one. But yeah, we're on to George's junk and then George's addiction. Then we'll end it there. So this should be a very good one. Come on, George, get back on here. What are you doing? Oh, I guess I can take over for a bit. Have you got any questions you want to add? Oh, hold on, George is back. Are we going to do George's junk then, George?
Yeah, we are.
Brilliant.
Is Liam joining?
No, I'm guessing I mean, I can send him a link if you want to join. If Liam wants to join for the final segments, he can. But yeah, fuck it, you can join if you want. Liam.
It's just what I thought you said when I had to nip away for a sec.
Oh no. Screw it, I might as well send one to the Azalator as well for the laugh. I'll just put join if you want to join. If you want, same to you, Liam. Where is he? Liam. I can't tonight, so I'll just watch and comment here. Fair enough, no worries, Liam. So, what do you want to send me the cars for George's junk then?
Yeah, I'll go find some. I'll be right back.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want me to send him on the Discord?
Yeah, send it, yeah.
Cool. Just getting them now.
Liam, have you got work tomorrow? Then have you got to get into the graft and graft your ass off? Or have you got a daft tomorrow? Bloody hell, you lucky bastard! Very,
It
very
should be
lucky.
on your Discord now.
Liam, are you going to have some rest then? Are you going to get to work on some videos and just put your feet up for a few days and rub a few out? You know what I'm saying? Are you going to watch a bit of Star Wars?
Yes.
Oh. I never thought you'd do yees and then at the same time go yee. No, get out. No, get out. Oh, bloody hell. All right. So, oh, for God's sake, George, you really I've just opened it up. Why you bastard? You put oh, you absolute twat. I'll be working on the Fallen Order playthrough. Very nice, very nice. For God, you are a twat, George. You've done me dirty with these picks. You've absolutely fucked me out. Why is this here? Why is this here? It's perfectly good car. What have you done? You specifically picked up the exact year and the exact colour, the same bumper as my car. I mean, what a disgrace! What a disgrace! So I don't understand. What's this? What?
That link to the second picture.
So wait, Jeremy Corbyn drives a Ford Fiesta.
This is that silver one.
Oh, that's Corbyn's car that accidentally ran someone over.
Yeah. Yes.
Jeremy Corbyn runs over BBC. I mean, even though, you know, I disagree with his policies, well, most of his policies, it wouldn't bother me driving a Ford C-Max at all. So, yeah, I'd have that one, yeah. Ford C-Max is a yes.
I'd drive this last one.
The Fiesta, of course, amazing. I mean, why is this even on there? George, what is this doing on there? What's negative about this? Come on.
Have you seen it?
What do you mean, have you seen
it? Well, you'd see it every day. No, I just want to put it in the.
That was the shittest George's junk ever. Of course, I drive the Fiesta. There's nothing negative about it. Liam's put Oh, Liam, what's made you put Oh.
Yeah, I do put it there the virtual car.
And then faketaxi.com. I mean, these would just be bands to drive around in. I mean, you know, in Fake Taxi, because I don't bother watching. Oh, he's in.
No, you don't.
Oh! The gloves are off now. The gloves are off now, George. His impression of me. Oh, George, oh, the gloves are off, George.
I thought the because well, when you made the edit for Taker over 3.
Oh, he's coming after me as well. Oh! The gloves are off now. Oh. Yeah, fake taxi.
And don't lie, James. We all know you have seen this taxi before.
They were off in the edit. No, but I haven't actually watched many of the videos of the women that are getting there good looking or not good looking.
I've watched many of them.
No, but are
But
the majority? No, George. Are the majority of women that are getting there good looking or not good looking or average or?
I only watched the female version.
I just said the majority of women. That doesn't even work, George. That doesn't even work. So I've said the majority of women get in there. Then you said, "Well, I only watch the women version." What does that even mean? That makes no sense.
Well,
I'm not watching the bloke version if that's what you're trying to fantasize. There's nothing wrong if people watch the bloke version, but I'm not. If there is a bloke
when
version,
you got the normal version, then that version.
No, but okay, but are they good? Are the women that get in there good looking? Is the question. The vast majority.
Yeah.
Oh well, then I'd drive that car. Then why not? Yeah. Would you drive? So out of these, George, would you have drive all these as well then? Because this doesn't even seem like a challenge. This is just a Fiesta, a Ford C-Max, and the fake taxi. Oh. Would you say yes to all of these?
Well, you could put the fake taxi logo onto the Fiesta.
I'd still drive it. It's not much of a taxi. It's not that bloody big, but yeah, I'll drive it. Sure.
I might see if you get a car sticker of it.
You're not sticking that shit on
I'll put it on your
George.
car.
If you do, you're paying for it to get removed or painted over. George,
What else? Just stick it. It'll peel off the window.
Well, you're not sticking. You can stick that on your MG or your Land Rover. You're not sticking it on the Fiesta.
Why not?
Because I don't want it on there. Why not stick it on your car if you're going to bloody buy it?
Because it will suit your car better.
No, it wouldn't. It'd actually give the MG some value. Instead of the MGs being a load of shit just stuck there, it'd actually give them some value, wouldn't it? So that makes more sense.
But there's no spaces. There's only 2 seats. There's 4 in your Fiesta.
Well, technically 5. It's a tight squeeze, but
So there's a lot more space.
You made a really good point. Oh, the Land Rover, then there's far more space in the Land Rover, so there you go. Far more space in the Land Rover than the Fiesta, so you've been beat there, George. And hold on, you attached the Caravan to the MG, so you put fake taxi on the MG, and then the Caravan. So I've stumped you there as well.
You can connect a Caravan to your Fiesta.
No, my Fiestas are not as much as I poo-poo the MGs. They are more powerful than the Fiesta. So my Fiesta couldn't tow a bloody Caravan for ages. A 2-litre MG is going to be able to tow it better than a 1.2 litre.
No, look at that.
What are you on about? Yours has towed the Caravan for ages?
No, it has not.
It has. You said you go on holiday in the MG and then just leave the Caravan where it is.
No. We've gone with the MG on holiday to visit. We haven't taken the Caravan down, then taken the Land Rover, then take the MG back down.
No. I swear you attached the Caravan to the MG.
You can't.
Oh. Well, that point makes even less sense then, because the MG is more powerful than the Fiesta, so the Fiesta's not going to have any chance at Aaron's foot. MGs are worth about as much as a fart in the wind. Ooh, what's up, Aaron? Liam was fuming earlier. I think Liam's still watching. But hold on. Picked up the pile of rubble falling down his MG on holiday. Oh, but Liam was fuming earlier, weren't you, Liam? Liam put it. Then he put, the gloves are off now, George. Then he put, same to you, James. For the impression of me. Because George went, yes, earlier when I said, Liam, are you going to rub one out on your 2 days off? At least Liam's defending himself well in the comments. The gloves are off.
I've just had another idea. An RP boxing match.
That's absolute. Would it be you 4 against each other in a tournament? Because you're not going to beat me. I actually know how to fight. So that's like.
Well, I'm not going to fight you.
So it'd just be you versus Aaron and Liam versus Ben, and then winner fights the winner.
Yeah, 2 easy fights for me.
What are you, George? Hold on. Hold on. I just want to read the comments. I'll deal with you later, Aaron, for what you sent in the chat. Yeah, Brynwood sitting on the camera, and then Liam's gaffers work with Liam's people pranking him. Liam won't like what I replied in the group chat. Oh, we don't live for it now. You don't live for it. Jeeves is full of himself again. No, come on. I'm not being funny. No. Liam, if we had a boxing match, I actually trained for years. Of course, I'm going to win. It's not a fair fight. So I think what would happen is, no, and I was going to defend you anyway. I was going to say that, wow, George, the issue with George, because I've trained all sorts of martial arts, bellissimo, because I trained all sorts of martial arts, right? So if we're having a boxing match, George, I train karate as well. George at karate, his main punch, he had his hands down. He when he punches, it's like he punches and leans back, so the punch doesn't hit the target, and it's sort of like a Nate Diaz version. It's like, so he tries to throw 2 punches out, but he's moving back like this. So while he's got good movement for a few minutes, it depends how many rounds. I'm guessing there'd be 2 minute 4 rounds. So for the first 2 rounds, George would be good. But if Aaron sort of just like keeps it back, paces himself, and then when George is gassed, he just throws the blubber around and lands the big punches, he'll knock him out. And then Liam versus Ben, I don't know who'd win. Liam. I'm not trying to suck up to you or redeem myself for mocking you a bit earlier. What are you doing, George? What are you doing? Do that again. What was that?
I was to say, I'm gonna after you to land. Boom, boom,
boom, boom. Oh shit! I nearly knocked my table then, calm. Bloody hell. All right, so hold on. George, Liam, and Ben strapped together will get to my white clap. Cheeky 1-2 belly. Well, that's illegal, so you get disqualified. So then Liam's got the work muscles. From all this physical lifting at his job, moving the shop stuff around. Lol. What's made you like? Oh dear, what's George doing? Bloody hell. But yeah, Liam's got the work muscles from his job. So, and I'm not knocking Ben, but he's a great bloke, but I think Liam's got more. George, what the bloody hell are you doing that for? Liam sort of got more. Oh, the 2 out of Aaron blubbering. POV. So, Mr. Cartwright, boom, boom, boom. Mr. Cartwright, boom, boom. Mr. Cartwright, boom, boom. Give me the money. Give me the fucking money. Oh, bloody hell. Oh, God. All right, so what would happen is, I think Liam's I'm not knocking Ben, but I think Liam's got a lot more mental grip than Ben. So I think it would be close. But then I think Ben he'd just be like, no! And Liam would be like, and then he'd go, that is all! And it would be a brilliant angled hook. A really, really good angled hook. He'd land on Ben. And then Liam's laughing face. I'm guessing that's the DWP worker thing for George. Give me the fucking money! Come on, Mr. Cartwright, Mr. Cartwright! Just throw it at him. What's he? Oh, bloody hell. All right, so Liam beats Ben. Then it's... I'm sorry, George, but I'd sort of do think Aaron would win. I just think you get gassed out eventually. So it's Liam versus Aaron. Yeah, I think Aaron's just too big for him. I'm sorry, Liam. So I think Aaron wins the boxing tournament. And that idea is probably like a 10 out of 10, George.
Should we move on to our last segment now after our detour?
George's addiction. But I guess if let's say if the fights say if George does outlast Aaron and it's George versus Liam. Oh, that's really close. I think if George isn't too gassed if George plays it tactically and isn't too gassed from the Aaron fight, I think George could probably beat Liam with a bit of his size and his weight behind him and a bit of the broadness. So I think George stars make fights. I think George could beat Liam, but if Liam sort of learns how to throw decent punches and uses his work muscle, I think he could maybe land some decent ones. I don't know.
Yes, no, please.
Lol. Well, Liam was probably lolling at what happened before. George does have that one chin. George does have a good chin, to be fair. It's just the gas tank that was a bit weak at karate.
Yeah.
But
I could probably fix my gas tank out, actually.
If you fix the diet and worked on it, you probably could get a good gas tank. You're defo You're infinite new, George. You're infinite. Liam comes in aggressively with a big game plan and force. He beats George. Yeah, there we go. Liam knocks him out. So,
my final form.
So even George is in on the I love how months ago George was like, I'm on your side, Liam, and now for some reason today, and that is all. Bloody hell. Liam's fuming now, George. I think whenever the next Liam takes over, is it going to happen? We're in for it big time. We're really in for it now. I think Liam's previous intro is going to look amateurish compared to what he puts us through in the next one. Oh, anyway, let's move on to George's addiction.
What end? The George's addiction. So I have 6 of these, which I will show you. So some new FNAF figures where you can rip their heads off and stick it on another one's body. And then you can rip their face off and see their endoskeleton.
Okay.
And so I have 6 of them to show you. So I have that one. That one. The one that reminds me of James and Liam. That one. The new one.
That's very insulting. My head's far bigger than that, and Liam looks nothing like that bloke.
I know, but I just thought the eyebrows match you quite well.
No, the eyebrows aren't long enough. Or thick enough, for that matter.
You got the teddy bear.
Liam's put the next podcast me and you are on together, George. Oh, I think Liam's making a video for whatever the next podcast will be when we're all on.
Oh, okay.
Bloody hell.
Well, James has seen some of my edits today. And I know I can make quite a good one. So you get the sign as well with it.
Yeah.
The mini one of him. Pizza guitar. That one. And the last one is the Springtrap one, which you can rip his face off and see his flesh and teeth.
Oh, your amateurish edits. Oh.
My amateur edit. Oh, okay. We'll see about that.
But I mean, I'd say that they're all worth, because you got ones that can rip the faces off. You got like props like the guitars and everything. Or so many of them as well. I'd say that was 95 quid in total.
No, not at all.
How much
I'd put your prices down.
Oh, 50 quid.
No.
Lower.
Yeah.
30 quid.
Yeah, you're right.
So that took me 3 guesses. I'm not going to count that as any sort of win, but bloody hell, that's really good value. I thought like FNAF figures and the props and the being able to rip the faces off, that'd cost way more. Bloody hell.
Yeah, well, these two figures come together
Oh,
for
okay.
9 quid. But basically 10 quid.
I thought that'd be worth far more.
Those two came together for 10 quid.
Mhm.
And then these two came separately for 5 each.
Yeah.
So,
Well,
yeah.
there you have it then. The segment podcast. Any final messages, George? Any final thoughts?
I have one more thing to say.
Oh no.
This is the gaming ease, and we will ease. No.
Bloody hell. Oh. The rivalry. Yeah. Well, we'll leave that one there then. Thank you so. Actually, no, I'll let Liam defend himself one last time. Let's see what Liam's got to say to that final use. Oh, all his buddies. Well, thank you all for watching then. Take care. See you later.
Ease. Bye bye, everybody.
See. All right then. See you later. Oh, bloody hell.